Coucou les coucous! De retour à Dark Deity. Je viens de réaliser quelque chose. Les Orima qui sont les mieux. Le Orima ou les Orima. Je sais pas si c'est une personne splittée en 8 ou whatever. C'est toutes des Lancer Class. Donc ici on a Reverie qui est la même. Si on se rappelle au début du jeu, on avait Elias puis Where She, Bianca qui étaient tous les deux des Spearmen là. Fait que t'as le Reverie comme Bianca avec son upgrade, le Astral Seeker qui est ici. Elias est un Blaze. On a le Blaze qui est ici avec son upgrade qui est le Fire Lord. On a le Gale avec son upgrade qui est le qui est le Windrunner. Et on a finalement le Surge avec son upgrade qui est le Thunderlord. Ouais. Fait que c'est un aspect d'une classe, j'ai l'impression qu'on se bat contre là. Ok, toi, tu te rends... Toi, t'es capable de te rendre pour te faire taper par... aucun de la gang. Toi, tu peux aller dans qualité, mais je pense pas que c'est une bonne idée. Et vous autres...
At your disposal.
On va aller pour l'accuracy over raw damage. Toi, es-tu capable de juste le murder one-shot? Oui. Que je veux que tu le murder one-shot. Toi, qu'est-ce que je te fais faire sinon? Je préfère bouger Lincoln up. Si je te mets là... Toi... I dodged the lightning. You're so slow. Alright. Fait que là... Tu peux pas te rendre en haut. Y a personne qui peut venir taper la case qui est ici avec...
Are you sure?
Alden, je peux faire face.
Have fun!
Toi, monte en haut. Ok. J'ai deux healers, alors on va... attends, est-ce que je vais m'assurer qu'il y en a juste un qui peut me taper? Ouais. Ah, j'aurais pu phaser Irving plus bas. Not sure if it's worth anything, but... On peut te mettre là. Oui, alright. Burn! C'est le temps de mettre des gouttes. You suck. You suck. And you die.
Bye bye!
Benji? Ah, ok, Sloan à droite, pas mon autre mage qui est à gauche. Alright. Fait que là, il reste un random dude. Puis un aspect. Ben, les... all of the aspect, rather.
All right. This is not your end.
Chop chop!
Ok, fait que là, 3, je vais en enquêter un. On va l'endommager, mais pas nécessairement le tuer. dodger le lightning. Fait que lightning never strike at the same place twice. Fait que s'il me frappe infiniment de fois, éventuellement il va me toucher où ce que je suis à ce moment-là. Comme ça que ça marche, right? You know, on va être un peu plus greedy de ce bord-là.
This will be quick.
Comment vont mes levels? Fais ça. Attaque toi.
Your end.
T'avais 8% de chance de
approaches.
critter. Faut voir que je double check si le niveau de difficulté
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
augmente les chances de critter parce que
One step at a time.
kinda seems like it does.
Awaiting orders.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty much.
Have fun!
Just because. Fait que je devrais en avoir deux de ce bord-là qui m'attaquent. Tout fin! Puis, juste un de ce bord-ci, mais peut-être que le deuxième va grower.
Come then, test your resolve.
Mais j'ai juste une attaque, par contre. Heureusement pour lui.
Awaiting orders.
Fais-toi donc de l'XP.
At least you'll die on your feet.
Ouais!
By your grace, Fane.
Alright. Toi, tu vas potentiellement te faire attaquer.
How can
mais-
I help?
Stay sharp.
Pas si je bouge le monde intelligemment. Remarque, c'est pas la fin du monde s'il se fait attaquer non plus parce que j'ai un deuxième healer à côté. Level 15, level 14. Whatever.
Have fun! I'd be honored.
Ah non, toi tu peux pas faire ça en diagonale. Ok.
This will be quick.
Yeah, sure. On va peut-être manger un coup, ça va nous divertir. Let's try it.
The hunt is on!
Got a bit uncalled for.
With every shot, progress.
Ok. Je vais pas ouvrir ça. Wait. Je veux juste que mon monde low HP se fasse targeter en premier. Pour leur donner un peu d'XP. Come on! J'ai une grosse poule de métal dans les mains pour te manquer. Ling-a-ling-ling.
Fine by me.
OK. « 41. » 3% de chance de critter, vous entendez. On va prendre le 94% de chance de
Come
toucher.
then, test your resolve.
Peux-tu téléporter 3 pouces en avant de toi? Cool! But lame. Cool? But kinda lame. Toi, tu contre-attaques-tu le range? Ouais. Alright, comment va l'XP ici? 14, 14...
At your disposal. «
53% de chance de toucher, puis c'est... fait que tu fais plus de dégâts. He touched me! I whip him a second time.
Awaiting orders.
Euh, 14, Brook. Capable de te rendre jusque-là, puis tabasser ça. Toi, es-tu capable de le tuer? Ouais, fait qu'on va faire ça un peu différemment. Des armes.
Pathetic.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Am I needed?
Quelqu'un qui a besoin d'HP ici. Ouais. Prends-tu? Ouais. Heal.
Back in action.
Wait. Côté gauche. Niveau 14, 14, 14. On va l'achever, toi.
What'll it be?
Size. Dodge. Ah ben, 13 semble être le mieux.
My hero.
At least I'm still the best.
Bam bam. Sur le point de 14. Juste parce que je suis capable de voler un level.
All falling into place. You're making me look bad.
That's what I like to do.
I am here.
Half of the episode done. That was quaint. Mine was a bit more brutal. Ah, mais tu t'es téléporté par en arrière pour te téléporter à ta position par en avant.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Bon! Qui a besoin d'un kill? Toi, t'es en retard dans le healing.
Right away. Right away.
Pourquoi t'es pas capable de healer?
Lead the way.
Toi, t'es en avance, fait qu'on s'en fout. Wait.
We've got you. This isn't good enough.
Ok, 14, 14, 14. Ting tang toing.
Woo! Bam!
Hot diggity dang!
United, we are unstoppable.
But I'm the best. Puis l'important c'est que Benji soit même pas sa première page. Arbitrairement, j'ai décidé ça. Absolutely invigorating. It's been many years since any challenger truly put me to the test. Guys, you're looking the wrong way. We may not have come had we known what a challenge it would be. I'm not sure I believe that, Princess. You don't seem the type to shy away from a challenge. Indeed not, and since we haven't, we should ask you some questions, exiled one. Tell me, young man, what brings you here?
Huh?
Me? Go ahead, Alden. Well, we came to find someone. I guess that's you. Sarah said you have one of the Godstones. I see. So I don't see what the point of fighting was if we're just going to talk anyway. You may understand in time. Would whichever of you is Sarah care to explain why you're after my supposed Godstone? I would. Our research led us to believe you're in possession of Theron's aspect. Yes, I gathered that from your young friend here. You plan on taking it from me?
No!
No, not at all. We just want to ask you about it. Good. For all our sakes. If that's the case, I will allow it.
Are you sure?
Could you really take on all of us by yourself? Be glad you'll never know. Okay. C'est quoi ton nom, toi? Orima. Is your nuke adept? Well, he doesn't technically have the highest strength or magic rope of any adept. He's second highest with great speed, dex, and mastery to boot, meaning that he has the best all-around offensive stat of the bunch. His natural passive of increasing his damage. Let's go read it up. Competitor kill. Kill grants 3% crit chance stacking at level. Ok. J'assume que ça reset après une bataille. His natural passive of increasing damage after every kill can couple really well with Vigmar Grace and the natural passive of Fire Lord to make him one of the best, make him one man wrecking ball after just a couple of kills. But he functioned well enough as a Gale. His luck is a bit low to be a Thunderlord, but it's doable. He's too fragile to be considered a Reverie or Astral Seeker. Alright, fait qu'on va aller avec le Gale. Vu que j'ai déjà un... Vu que je dois déjà avoir un Blaze, là. Enter the Eternals. You know of the eternal aspect, and your grasp is not small. We've grown out of necessity. We believe someone is misusing the power of the aspects. What convinces you of that? We were attacked with one by a man capable of raising the dead. From what they've told me of the encounter, he was also able to phase extreme distances. Troubling, but an aspect alone wouldn't allow such a thing. Like the god they represent, their dominion are quite limited.
Surely not.
Exactly which is why we believe he may be in possession of more than one. Reanimating a couple, of course, is possible for a powerful mage, but 40? It's inexplicable otherwise. Likewise, phasing someone across the room is doable for many, but I've never heard of someone phasing themselves to places they could not see. Say someone was in a possession of two aspects and using them nefariously. What use would I be? You have an aspect of your own, do you not? Do you have any insight on their nature?
You misunderstand.
I'll admit, I do carry Theron's aspect, but he governed only competition. What would this tell me of necromancy or teleportation? Avec the ceinture de lutteur. This necromancer alone is not what worries us. It appears many more aspects continue to disappear from the ancient Calamity temples. Why would the aspect be found in the Calamity temple in the first place? Why not? Temples are thousands of years old, decrepit, and hardly secure. But I see your point. Security is of little import when no one is looking. Exactly. But for the first time in 1,000 years, someone is. We've identified at least 4 sites in Delia which were recently targeted. How recently? In the scope of the last 2 or 3 weeks. I see. I know of one such site. Not far from here. From the sound of it, every second we waste is a second gifted to this necromancer. Oui? So you'll come with us? We'll research this road close. I expect you'll have use for me if we run into this necromancer.
Things change.
Though in truth, I have my own reason for returning to the temple. I cannot promise to see all of your affairs through the end. Nor would we expect you to. A group like ours could hardly be united by one singular purpose. You are not the same princess I knew of during my days in Oasis. I suppose I'm not. The shade of kind reaches all eventually. Yeah, ouais, on va essayer de faire les bonds. Corvin, can I ask you something? About what you said to Samara. Of course. How can a story be true if it isn't factual? I'm not sure that makes sense. Have you ever heard the tale of the dragon and the slime? Yeah. Of course, when I was young. Yeah, well, now that you're no longer young, perhaps you could answer me this. Do you truly believe that there was an Ajan witch who arranged such a contest between these two creatures? Maybe. I've seen some pretty weird stuff. Here, then let me propose another question. Does it matter? Would the story lose its effectiveness if you learned its event never truly took place? Yes, not. And yet we can all find a lasting truth in the story, no? What you're saying is, even if it didn't really happen, it doesn't matter because the message is true?
Sure.
Something like that. That makes sense.
Done well.
You know, you've a sharp wit. T'en as juste un par contre. Alden, be sure you keep it pointed at foe and not friends. You surprise me, Irving. Pleasantly. I hope you'll excuse me if I'm unsure what you mean. How so? When Sophia and I joined your group, I wrote you off. Standard overzealous soldier type. That's very kind of you to say, Sloan. The highest praise one can receive. Standard. I was wrong, though. It doesn't take a stunning intellect to see that. Understood? Tell me, what is it you see now? Not a chance in the world I'm telling you that. Why not? He bites. Let me give you a little advice, Irving. If a woman tells you how great they think you are, they are probably lying to you. We aren't honest creatures.
What?
Slow, and I hate to bring it to you, but I think that's more of a you thing. Merci. Maybe so. But don't think I miss you implying that I'm great. I did no such thing. Sure you did, just wasn't on purpose. Or was it? Fancy seeing you up this late. Some heavy reading you got there? Heavy reading is the only kind I get to do, I'm afraid. You've been on a tier trying to research the eternal aspect for months.
I'm with you.
Found that the best way to understand something is sometimes to teach it to someone else. You mind giving it a go? You're only saying that so I'll tell you what I'm researching.
Perhaps.
Even if that were the case, I'm sure you know the point is still valid. I am a good student.
Are you sure?
That remains to be seen. Where have you studied? Many places. More places than I would have liked to, in fact.
I'm following.
And what was it that you studied? Life, the world, magic, failure. Failure. Curious word to mention that you
Careful.
studied. If you haven't studied failure, one of two things is true. You either haven't pushed hard enough, or you weren't paying attention when you did. Exactly. My mother used to say that when Sarah and I were young. Used to? She's still very much around, is she not? Oh, she's around. She just isn't lecturing us anymore. What would she have to lecture about? Ah, Serenity, Rowan. Serenity, Rowan could lecture anyone about anything, more than could. She'd love to. I haven't seen you and Sarah in action. I suspect those lectures I'd be lucky to partake in. Say that now.
Perhaps.
So, is that not one of the aspects? That is no on the aspect. Maybe next time. No, pendant que je pense. Unit Theron's fashion. Critical increase chance by 1% of the rest of the level. Fait chaque fois qu'il crit, il y a plus de chances de critter, mais ça reset au début de son prochain level. Well, this is awkward.
Huh?
A bit, maybe. Think we've ever met in battle before?
Not likely.
Can pretty much guarantee we haven't.
What now?
And how's that? We're both still here? Oh, right, because if we had, you easily would have killed me, right? Bianca, what do you know of the LOL? That they have the biggest ego in Itland, apparently? Then allow me to expand your knowledge, they? Yeah, I know. Most of the task force of King Darius has. That what you were going to say. More or less.
Well,
You'd also know that they don't retreat. They either succeed in their mission, or die trying. So if I ever was assigned to your battle group, one of us would not be standing here.
Huh?
This is certainly a useful bit of intel about our more and more clandestine operation. Thanks for sharing, KS. Class, you're really going to pass that along? Come on, KS, I thought you'd play a little harder to get. Yes, well, you didn't strike me as one for games. Learned that lesson the hard way. Indeed. What, Jutsu? Alden, hey, I was talking to Sloan recently about mage stuff. You know, she mentioned something about mage having pets pretty frequently. Really? I didn't know that. Maybe that means I'll get to have a pet after all. Yeah, I think they help with spell or chores or something. To be honest, not completely sure. I heard they're called familiars? Oh, I know about familiars. Back at the academy, we call them storm spirits. They can be summoned with spell, usually to fight or do some other simple task. Wow, so then they're not real animal? Not the way Butter is, but if they're summoned by a well-trained mage, they can look and act like real animal pretty well. That sounds wild. Could you show me one?
Are you sure?
I mean, I could try, but I'm not sure I'm good enough to make it convincing, or to making sure it doesn't attack anyone. I wouldn't want it to end up trying to eat butter or something. Uh-oh! Yeah, that would not be good. Maybe we'll hold off on that then. I think that's probably safest. Let me tell you this, though, Alden. You're a much better mage than you give yourself credit for. Don't tell Sloan I said this, but she trained for a long time to do some of the stuff you picked up naturally.
Aw, come on.
There's no way that's true. It is, I swear. Now, I'm not saying you should rest on your laurels, but it might be good to give yourself credit now and then. Especially if you catch yourself feeling discouraged. Thanks, Sophia. Next time I'm feeling down, maybe I'll try that. Of course, I hope it helps. Alright, fait qu'il reste quand même beaucoup de blabla. Je vais probablement garder ça pour la prochaine fois, me faire de l'inventory puis des upgrades entre les épisodes. Alors, je vais dire au revoir et à bientôt.